Hey, it's Mike from Tribulation Ready Survival, and I know I haven't posted hardly any survival videos and home hacks and free things, and uh, you've seen some of the other videos. We're going to get back into doing some of those things. We're getting ready for winter now. Um, it may or may not be an icy winter, but I'm going to get ready for the ice just in case. So I'm going to show you a couple of free things that I got that you can find around your neighborhood to help get ready for winter. Just takes a little bit of effort. You can see I'm sweating like crazy here. Just a little bit of effort, and you can get some free things very nearby. I got my stuff within a block of my house. Check it out. So in my neck of the woods, in the winter, they salt and sand the roads. Well, the salt runs away in the rain and the snow, but the salt or the sand remains. And this has been from last winter. It's been in the roadway accumulating down by a storm drain at the end of my block. Now, this is fairly coarse sand. It's not fine stuff, kind of what you would see like in a sandbox. But I went down to the end of the storm drain where the water drains in and the sand stops. This bucket has probably got 40 pounds of sand in it, but this bucket has got about 100 pounds. It's almost to the top, and almost couldn't lift it. In fact, you can see by the shape of the handle as I was carrying it, I elongated it. That's how heavy this is. It's about 100 pounds. And those were free at the end of my block. I took a snow shovel and a wide broom, and I swept them into a pile and dumped them in there. And guess what? Now I can put some sand on my driveway and my sidewalk without having to put down salt and ruin the sidewalk, and it's free. Or you could, if you have another project, to put some sand in. I wouldn't recommend like filtering water through it, but if you need to throw some sand around somewhere, that's free. Okay, so now we've headed back out to the garden, and there's not much left. There's a little bit of chicory right here. I got some tomatoes. Few more tomatoes here, some green onions and peppers back there. I've got some radishes and lettuce coming in here. Same thing behind. Of course, my chives are going like crazy. But check this out. I got an entire 55-gallon drum of leaves. These are last year's leaves that nobody picked up, and they got pushed into a big corner. And the soil, if you looked, when you pull the leaves out, the soil underneath is moist, and it is fertilized. It is very, very good soil. And so I decided I was going to take that. It was in a common area, a place the public can get to. I scooped it up, threw it in my... Besides that, no one's going to care about picking up some old rotten leaves. But they'll break down and over the winter, and I'll continue to add compost to them, and they're going to make some good compost come next spring. Enough leaves. I actually got a couple of 100 gallons because the 55-gallon drum, I filled it up a couple of times. But I've also got enough leaves to cover about half of this garden bed down here. And it's probably 4 inches deep, along with my mint over there that I'm not going to cover, and my pumpkins that I'm growing here. But leaves, people throw away leaves. Now, the leaves that I get, these aren't treated. They're not sprayed for bugs. They're not sprayed for fertilizers. They're just in a wooded area that nobody messes with. So I wouldn't put those in my garden. But free sand and free leaves. This is garden gold right here, folks. I'll pull this up next spring, and maybe I'll do a part 2. I'll pull this up next spring, and if we have enough moisture this winter, or I'll water it, one of the two, the soil underneath this is going to be primed and ready to plant whatever I want to put in it. So, well, that was a couple of ideas of some free things that, especially in a survival situation, people are going to overlook. And if you're going to be in that situation for a while, those are some free things that maybe you can put to good use more than what I've got. If you got some ideas, please let me know in the comments down below, or comment on a Facebook post that came with this. And as always, continue to get social with us on Facebook. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.